Flip the table.
Damn it, forgot again. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Please, mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, along with...
Dermot Lord, the very out-of-place Krogan armorer.
And in chat we have Little Aurora.
Okay, there we go. And
What
welcome back to Timberborn, where I guess we're going to have to get Dervin some wooden armor.
Okay. I'm gonna try to read it. Timberboom? What are you calling a little?
It's Timberborn. But how are you doing,
I'll
Aurora?
answer that. And the captain called you that.
No. Okay, yeah. We were planning to stream Mass Effect, but my computer has been pretty unstable today. It has behaved for the last half hour or so. But yeah, I didn't want to risk it crashing midstream with Mass Effect. So yeah, that's why we're doing this. Okay. Yeah, we've got our farm here, water pumps. Okay.
We already had this as a backup to begin with in case Derby and Rom was not available. Rom was not available, sadly enough, folks. But then this happened and I thought, maybe I suggest Captain we play this instead anyway, since Mass Effect one of the those games we wanna give a bit more certainly we can stream on, since it's a long game and all that. So stream that when it's when his computer is being that unstable. Rather not.
Okay, yeah. I have been busy on a different save, and yeah, we were working to seal this off so that when the time comes for a bad tide, that we can just close it off and send it down this way. So let's set that to demolish.
Yeah.
We can probably also we can also redirect this bad water this way.
I'm gonna read the chat. How are you, Free? I'm doing well.
Doing pretty well. And how about... Yep, already asked.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good as well.
I had a bit of a sort of rough start on the morning. I'm kinda mild headache, feeling... I'm still not sure if it's the pollen or if I'm actually getting a cold. But a painkiller didn't solve that, so I still feel a bit more alive again.
Let's see.
I'm unsure if bad tide is poop water. I think it's worse.
Probably a mixture of just poop water, heavy metals, radioactive waste. Just all the things you do not want. Okay. We could look at putting double floodgates here as well, because otherwise, if we put levees here, it would actually preserve some bad water down here. Then actually, that's always going to be sticking there because we've got this. What would you even say for this? A lower area in it. So.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to describe that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we'll just have to do with a bit of bad water flowing through. Probably not too much to the point that it's become actual, that it's actually dangerous. But still. Also, let's unlock the platform. Put that... Actually, put that over there. And they should be able to break that if they get close enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Got the little mid-station with water and food for when they get hungry along the way. Okay.
I'm gonna let the captain read that chat, those two chats there.
Let's see, Aurora. So the average League of Legends game, yeah. If you dam an area, does it fill up? Yeah. Though you will have to leave an opening for it to spill out over. Because, well, otherwise it'll just go over the edges. So, if we were to block this off, make a reservoir here, it would probably be best to do it up to this level. Or if we block it off over here. If we block it off over here, it'd probably be better to basically just stay one level lower with your with your exit point. Because, yeah, I've noticed that the water tends to slosh around if you have multiple reservoirs in an area. So that if I were to put up a dam here, which would, well, block it off up to a certain height, then it would spill over. And if I do that same over here, it seems to just slosh back and forth a bit every so often, which leads to just bigger bursts spilling over, which can lead to temporary flooding. And something is... let's see. I've got a place for potatoes, berries, carrots. Yeah, then this will be for the sunflower seeds.
Wait, just this is a steal of this new map. And we have actually established a good colony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we name some beavers?
Okay, then. First one in sight. Who do we name Jumuk after? Or Jumok? Three,
Sure.
2, okay. There we go.
Okay.
And then this one. Teshi, who do we name them after?
Cute.
What do you say?
And this one will be Aurora then. There we go.
Of course, you named the oldest one of them after me.
Alright. Nighttime, though.
Also, just
These along the way.
Just gonna make sure real quick, is the avatars for us usually this laggy when playing this game? Because I notice mine seems really slow.
I don't know why it does that.
It has been that with a lot of avatars of late on Mass Effect and other games.
Yes.
Weird.
Like, it has been sort of like that sometimes on Zelda's even.
Yeah, I don't get
'cause I
what is
observed it.
causing that, but it is annoying.
Yeah, because I observed that and I'd like, man, what the hell is my mic acting up? Only to find out, no, you guys can still hear me though.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's on Discord. Like, if it's only we will see it like this on Discord, but it's fine on the recording, then that's fine.
Yeah.
And that's most important, that people can hear us well and good. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we start to sound robotic or a lot of our sound is cut out, then that's a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially if it's on the recording for, then both are messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. These platforms are useful because they allow for a bit of space on top to be built, and well, they let water and beavers just pass through underneath them, so you can use them for bridges like that. There are actual bridges in here, suspension bridges that go from 1 by 1 to 6 by 1, so like this length. But yeah, as you can see, those are pretty expensive with the science, and we cannot afford that.
Yeah, and we should really show Derby the science buildings. I think Derby can guess who they were inspired by.
Is that windmill looking thing one of them?
Yeah. I hope do they look familiar to you?
They kind of remind me of the Alonian windmills from Guild Wars, but otherwise I'm not really sure.
It's more like more like Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I
They're
wouldn't have
out
thought
of
of that.
potatoes to grill. let's put that on pause, and our chef can go invent some stuff. Maybe he can invent some new dishes with potatoes.
Yeah. And one look at this tells me I would only need a few attempts that would probably fail repeatedly before I figured this game out.
Now, it does give a bit of a tutorial at the start, but it doesn't tell about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say this is one of the games you play just to relax, but have something for your brain to do.
Yeah.
Controlling the water flow would be an interesting one for me to figure out.
Oop.
Yeah, and
Autosave.
I kind of find it interesting since unlike most of the other games, your citizens are beavers. Think
so we
that
can actually
take that
swim.
into consideration. For there are some unexpected benefits with them being beavers.
Yeah, like you don't need axes probably.
Well, they can swim. They can dive.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are unlikely to drown. Or actually, I'm pretty sure they cannot drown it at all. Also, I'm putting this here just to seal off this little bit here so it doesn't get drained out.
Oh, yeah.
Might not actually do much, but better
For
safe than
clarification,
sorry.
people, real life beavers can drown. Obviously, they don't have gills.
Yeah, but their breathing time is like freaking long. I forget how long exactly, but it's way longer than any other thing.
But I don't think they have a drowning mechanic in the game.
No, they do not, I think.
Probably
Maybe that
because they
might get
assume
added
that
at
beavers
some
are-
point, but
Yeah,
not for
maybe.
now. I'm putting this down for a bit of measuring. So... Okay, so over there abouts. So there and there. We can turn this space into a bit of a residential area.
I'm gonna really quickly look at how much this game actually costs while I watch.
It's not too much, I think. Let's see.
36 bucks Canadian on sale right now.
There. Mark all of these for cutting down. And then we put up one of these. Let's put down 2 of them to speed it up a bit. Okay. Now, we've got 2 beavers who are hauling stuff to and from.
I just an idea. Maybe you should put up a small storage area just to put some wood, or the wood up there to it. So when you build it there, they have a shorter walk.
Good idea, yeah.
And it will mostly be a temporary one, since it's yeah, I would have guessed the construction sites would have something like that temporarily.
Yeah,
They typically tend to do. Okay.
and I would assume as your territory grows bigger, you'll want storage areas stationed throughout areas of your settlement.
Oh
Yeah. And you can have the haulers move stuff from place to place. You can give simple orders for that with these. You can set this to just send stuff to other storage, to just empty it out completely, or to accept from other storages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably mention this story. You probably should be warned.
What's that?
Maple syrup is part of the game,
Of course it is.
but I have no waffles or pancakes.
What else is there? The fact that the beavers are heavily Canadian stereotype?
Maybe.
Yeah, I still wonder why. I have heard. I think someone did tell me once why beavers are the national animal of Canada, but I've forgotten why, or they explained it very poorly.
I think you're right. I'm just not sure exactly why. I presume, though, it's because we have a lot of them here, probably more than other places in the world.
Yeah,
Could be.
enough for them to import beavers into Scotland.
Also, it definitely sounds like Canadian to me.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
But as well, the way their words talk, it also sounds like they just decided to throw a little bit of Despicable Me minion in there.
Yep.
Oh god. For people wondering why they sent Canadian beavers to Scotland, beavers are extinct in UK, so they decided to bring beavers back there and reintroduce them. And yeah, they did a lot of good. A lot of fish species that almost were endangered have made a full comeback thanks to beavers building dams and introducing new breeding grounds to a lot of fish. So
Yeah, that's not surprising, but I think beavers would do good just about anywhere as long as the environment suits them.
yeah,
As
but you
long
should
as
also
there's
be, of
water
course,
and wood.
you should also be careful. Like you should introduce them to where they would be benefit. This is one case of
Yeah.
introducing a species which was there normally once before.
Yeah,
It did
like
a
based
lot
on
of help.
based on what I know, you'd probably want them in a marshy environment because that's where they're most native, I'm sure.
Yeah. And again, this is a case of they had beavers long ago, they went extinct, they bring them back, and it ended up helping for. It's not always easy to reintroduce a species after a long time,
Yeah.
Yep.
for it can go damn good or, in other cases, backfire horribly.
Okay. I'm going to put down a temporary house over there, because we do need more beavers. Okay. Your population, you do need to keep an eye on that you don't expand too fast, because, well, you do need beavers to work on everything and such, but eventually they will die of old age, which, well, you can...
Yeah.
Once one does, they can, or they'll of course breed until the limit is reached again. You can stop there. There's only
Yes,
one
yes.
thing for you to cut.
So we talk about beavers. We need to name a beaver Rom.
Yeah. First one you
Let's
see.
see. This one here, since they're one of the builders, Ernie. Okay, apparently I hit caps lock.
Just about
The
spelled his
oldest-
name in all caps.
The oldest beaver you named so far is Rom.
I don't know how well that fits, considering I don't know if he's anywhere near as old as the rest of you.
Me and the captain are older than you two.
Yeah.
Whippersnappers.
I'm probably close, though, because I remember I'm at least a couple years behind you.
Also,
Whippersnapper.
Aurora said something a bit back. Shouldn't be Discord, right? Discord should have plenty of server resources after people leaving because of the AIDS thing. Well, it seems to only be on Drakir's end, and him leaving and disconnecting and reconnecting doesn't seem to do it most of the time, or sometimes it does after a delay.
Yeah, but most of the time it works best when you do it, which is strange. However, the delay with our avatars, that seems to everyone can see.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
sure
that's
what
a
it's
different
causing
thing.
that. Okay. Yeah. You don't want to grow your population too fast. They will, of course, refill if they start dying off. If they, well, can refill, and not the entire colony is burning down. But, yeah, you need to keep an eye on your food supply, your water. And I've noticed that every cycle seems to be about 15 to 18 days long or so. So, yeah,
yeah.
definitely need to keep some, you definitely need to store up plenty of stuff. Okay, it might be a good idea to unlock the Builder's Hut next. Or, actually, we can do that right now. Which, well, the name kind of tells it right there and then, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's on
Drop
the...
that down.
What was it term? The tin
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah.
on the label.
Once that is built, we'll have 4 more spaces for builders, which should, well, speed things up quite a bit over here. So, yeah, I'm hoping that this next we have a drought coming up next, because if it's a bad tide, then we're going to have a bad time.
I guess there's a reason the captain is making a small warehouse and a small water tank.
Yeah, because, well, they have to run over here otherwise to get it.
Actually, yeah, I think we have a demonstration right there, Captain, if you scroll over. What do you want? Food. Wait, food.
Full-on carrots. Full-on... Okay, I'm guessing... Let's just follow this little idiot. Is he going over to get sunflower seeds, since those are available now? Yes, he is. So, it's... He was hungry enough to... Well, to be starving, but he was also picky enough to get something he hadn't eaten recently. Okay, who are you? Okay,
Captain.
You are now officially... You are now Dumbtail.
No. I'm on this beaver's side. Especially considering you only fed them berries and carrots early on.
Really? You're on the side of the beaver that ran all the way across town just to get food?
Derby, if I had eaten only berries and carrots for 15 days in a row, of course I would go for the sunflower seeds. It's not to go for insane.
Why wouldn't you go for something bigger in the same area that you live, though?
Also, they've got grilled potatoes now.
Have you seen, Dury, this place? Let's see, Captain, show us what you're planting for food. Go on.
Just potato, carrots. Berries were already here. Sunflower seeds. The stupid thing is they don't even get that much hunger or hunger satisfaction from sunflower seeds. And yeah, if I were to, I said this before, but if I were to suggest one change to the AI is that if they are, well, drowning or starving while en route to a job site, that they would redirect to stop in between.
Wait. Drowning or starving?
The dehydrate. You get what I mean.
So I just had to point it out. But we look at the place they're running through, and you're saying drowning. I was wondering, wait, are they going to jump in the water tank or something?
So they're drowning in stupidity.
Yeah.
Now they've spent the entire night walking with a plank on their backs.
Oh, but you can see how much I drank, how much they sank down there. I accidentally rammed, didn't I?
Okay.
I'm gonna read the chant and a small blue window.
Yep, somewhere.
I think that's a reference I'm not getting.
Or they were meaning to talk about something.
Maybe.
Yeah, I saw them post that when I mentioned a small water tank and a small food storage. And then I saw them reply with in a small blue window, and I feel like there's a reference. Reverse drowning.
Let's lower the amount of farmers we've got working here. Let's see.
What would reverse drowning be?
Well, basically what fish suffer when they are on land.
Yeah.
Oh, they dry up.
Let's slap a bit of this in there. In general, from what I've read, you generally need less sunflower seeds because they get tired of it 2.5 times slower. Oh, that's done. Yeah, but it doesn't feed them as much.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess you're supposed to have a good amount of food variety.
Yeah.
Like, rely only on one food is a bad idea.
No, because it doesn't it doesn't raise their well-being up much if you have only one of these. Like, some of these lift it up more than others, like the grilled stuff is twice as effective with that. But, well, why stick to that when you can also have grilled chestnuts as well?
Yeah, look, what is
Speaking
it? There's one thing I never heard of. I don't know what the heck it is, and that's what's it called again? There, or the food?
Spatterdock?
Yeah. What the heck is that?
I've not actually tried one of the aquatic farms yet, so I guess that is something we could unlock and put up here.
Yeah, or in that little pool we have for. Yeah, we were talking about using that spot for it.
Yeah,
Since we
in the
could,
pool or
Aquatic farmhouse.
Yeah, since if a bad tide comes, we can block that off and keep them safe on like the river.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I guess that's what we'll use we'll get with science next. Let's see, is there anything disabled at the moment? Activate that, because we had a beaver that wasn't working.
I just had an idea.
It's
It's a probably brilliant idea.
no.
But every beaver is working at the science lab, we should name Bill.
Okay, this first one, Zurkoi. You are now Bill. Bill Knight is Science Beaver. Okay, we've had... Oh, well, Rom died of old age.
What the?
No.
I think we need a replacement.
Yep.
Rom.
There we go.
Wait. I got an idea. We should add a last name. Romson.
There we go. Okay, there is a text limit on that, so we can't expand it infinitely from Rumson.
Oh no. Just add numbers after that.
Yeah.
It should be Rom number Romson.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a brief sidetrack while I'm thinking of it, I'm looking at the store page for stuff that I'm interested or keep tracking of, and I've seen that the new Fable is apparently coming in autumn this year.
Okay.
I hope it goes well for people. Oh, apparently it's probably the first time I heard about it, people were being really skeptical about it.
Yeah, but it's looking like Playground is gonna do it justice so far, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I hope
All
so.
right.
Well, some people seem to raise some valid concerns, but I also seen some thumbnails that I was ignored completely. For I feel like, yeah, you know, those people that are just trying to.
Yeah, the drama llamas.
Yeah. And as someone who's been playing that game since basically my childhood, from when I was introduced to it back in middle school, I'm very hopeful that they do good.
The farmers bring this over personally, or no, they're bringing it over here. Actually, I could have probably set this to be emptied, since... Okay. Nope, fuck, the wrong one. Unban.
What did you do?
Accidentally, I was trying to ban the fucking bot there, or scam, but I accidentally banned Aurora. Let's see, I need to get into... No, not shield mode. Where is the mod stuff here? Oops. Where the fuck is it? Moderation settings, there. Where the fuck? Come on, where? There should be somewhere here that I can undo that. Stream manager. Yeah, got it. Let's see. Luckily, this starts muted. Where is it? Come on. Recent actions. Of course, it's not showing that. Activity feeds. Followed to... Okay, so apparently someone did follow recently. Come on. Where the fuck is it? Not there, not there. Not running... Why does it even give me ad break options when we're not even affiliates, so we don't even have ads? Where is it? Moderation, settings, no, analytics.
Yeah, I just told Aurora on Discord about this.
Moderator actions, change logs, block terms. Moderated viewers. It's no, that is stuff that has. Okay, seriously, where the fuck are the recent bans in this? Okay, why does it say 0? It says no. Okay, just going over here to copy their name and just manually unban them, because I'm pretty sure their name here is the same. Let's see. /unban Aurora Nocturna. There we go. Okay, now they can join back in. Okay, yep. I see what happened. Like, the moment I tried to click on the spammer, the Seri bot removed that one. So it instantly dropped Aurora's name down in the firing line. Sorry about that, Aurora. That was that was actually happening because the Seri bot was a bit too good at its job for the moment there. Okay, welcome back. Yes, you have every right to be angry with me. Yeah, you were just caught by a stray shot.
Yeah, I think I'll do this on Aurora's behalf.
You know what, Ruby? I'll join you.
Okay.
You want?
There.
As an extra punishment.
Since I get the feeling they'll be actually... Would they even go for the berries? I'm pretty sure I haven't seen them touch berries in a while.
I think we have some here that may work for the captain as well.
Oh.
You have failed.
Yes, I have. Also, I probably should have done this way earlier. So that they don't need to run all the way over. Though the haulers will still have to do all the running. Okay. All of them asleep. Someone has done a bit of work on there. Your turn, Vakir.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, this one should last a bit longer.
Yeah.
There. Also, Aurora said something earlier about Rom Romson the Third Esquire. What does Esquire even actually mean? I have no freaking clue on that.
I think it depends on context.
Sounds kind of like an English knighting or something like that, but that's just my take.
It
does have Squire, but don't think it's that kind. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I was expecting that to happen. I just thought that would happen to me I would be the first one until you named Rom. And you named the first Rom, the one that was way older than me even, so...
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say as a rule of thumb, rename the youngest one.
Probably
yes,
a good
probably
idea.
A good idea.
There's got the logs.
Yeah, we've been streaming for so long that we are at times a bit in sync.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah, no, bloody heck, why we were extremely in sync to the point that we were almost...
One mind?
No way. To the point we almost started to wonder that we could read each other's minds.
Not that degree. Let's see. Next weapon, next working speed upgrade is at 15 well-being. Oh, he's slow because of low speeds, but otherwise.
Read the name.
She. Sorry, Aurora. Okay, at 12, one more that will upgrade. Okay. And life expectancy goes up at 17. We could get some of these lanterns placed all over the place to upgrade that. Oh, this one has been built.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
Let's see. Aurora,
What
it
the-
means nothing. Partially, and people just love adding it to their names, at least in America. And okay, just because your beaver died doesn't mean your connection should die.
But he's still there.
There you go.
You're
I'm back.
There we go.
And here's the avatars could be on Discord's end, it could be OBS, or whatever the captain's using for our avatars, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be the site that is causing an issue.
That site could have been having issues for a while.
More reason for the Discord alternative stuff that's being brought up more and more.
Probably there is no good one. Like, there was one potential, but Roblox bought them up and basically ruined them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the other ones are company related, like they don't do, like some we can do now is screen share, like you could talk as a group and all, and show voice camera, but not a screen share like this. And all of them
Oh yeah.
are with the capacity like what we need for these kinds of streams.
Yeah.
Okay, aquatic farmhouse.
So, and let's be honest, I don't think they're going to be all the alternatives until someone gets enough money to be able to do them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But does
Aquatic
this mean that
farmhouse.
Discord can get away with being stupid? No. In some ways, this encourages them more to not mess with the customers.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure, there may be lack of alternatives, but yeah, they can cause a lot of other damage they don't want to mess with, and lawsuits and whatnot.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, for this one, we need them to actually have access to the water and such, so stairs into it.
Wait, why do you build
And
it there and not by the smaller pool? Again, since the small one we can protect at least.
true, but we'll need to build some stairs over here as well then.
Oh yeah.
And we'll need to connect it to everything else, so... we'd have to either have them go all the way around, or cut a line through this.
Yeah.
So it's easier to sacrifice some blueberry bushes. So there.
Just enough to create a little path.
The blueberries we can replant later if need be.
Actually,
If we
What
do
the-
that and remove these as well, we can put it down here.
I'll close the
Drought
window.
approaching.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
you were hoping for.
You could put in the stairs next to the things as we're gonna do a door there later.
Yeah. So since the drought's coming up, we gotta wonder. I wonder how much the water level is gonna rise. in certain areas.
There. And there. Okay.
Close the window.
Actually, with door, what do you actually mean? Like one of these static dams or floodgates?
Floodgate. I meant floodgate. I don't know why I called it a door.
Well, I guess it's technically a water door.
Yeah.
But also, I'm pretty sure with droughts the water level is supposed to go down, not up.
Oh.
Oh, I just realized a certain character I think that might like this game. Yes, I said character.
No.
Door.
I might need to get more contact, but otherwise.
Hunt to the
Door is
parenting.
Yeah, he's basically the new version of Dawn from If the Emperor Had Text-to-Speech.
Oh yeah.
But vampire hunter instead.
Yeah, and for some reason decided to, says they abandoned that setting to make another one, but they remade the characters, made the names a bit different, especially the ones that were named after Primarchs. So Dawn became Door.
Oh yeah.
And he's about as straightforward as one, and blunt. Okay, I want them to clear out the ones along the path first. Okay. Potato harvest is started again.
I think you would like the series, Derby.
Oh yeah.
It's
Maybe.
on YouTube. For free.
Hard to
Let's
say,
have the
but maybe.
hauler prioritize that for a bit. And let's actually, well, have more haulers.
Oh, I should probably
Turn
say
these
this,
off
Derby.
quick.
It's based on a... I don't know if you play this game yourself, but it's based on the universe of Vampire Masquerade.
Haven't touched that, so not familiar.
Let's also put a pause on that for the moment.
There.
Because we have 100 planks. We'll need plenty more as we go, but I think for the moment we should be good with 100 planks.
Presumably.
Okay.
Walk the
and
plank.
yeah. Whether we... when a cycle is ending, aka a drought or a bad tide is approaching, you do get 3 days warning.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we're lucky that we can reach this, even though it is so far away from everything. You can see that by, well, everything being red. Basically meaning, yeah, you want something closer than this, but to do that, we need a district crossing, so we can, well, set up a new district. I guess, technically speaking, we could just start a new colony, or not a new colony, but we could put down a new district center somewhere that is just not connected at all, but we need to make that self-sufficient. And I'm not even sure if you could really send over beavers from one to another if there's no actual road connection between them. Anyways, in the meantime, this is continuing.
In case this hasn't been clear, Derby, if they can move up a little bit towards the red liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the bad water.
Oh yeah.
And as you can see, it has a positive effect on the surrounding areas.
Yeah, I was assuming there's some certain effect the closer you get to the red stuff.
That's kind of funny, but yeah.
Yeah, again, Captain, I think you want to zoom in to make it very more obvious if you look at the Earth. Yeah, do you see the even more red?
It's basically like freaking Zerg creep or something.
Yeah, if anything is there, the more red it's like that on the ground, the more likely, or more guaranteed, plants and such will die. So if that happens to your farms,
Yeah.
bye-bye farm.
Okay, calling it a night with this one. Hello there. And
Yeah.
let's see, Aurora. I wonder when Aurora dies. Then also bad bath water. I guess we now know what bath water is. It's gamer bath water. That was a stupid thing. I don't even know how long ago that was. I don't even care to know how long ago that was because it was stupid.
I think I missed what you said there.
The whole gamer girl bathwater
Oh,
bullshit.
that. Yeah, I did not understand that when became a thing. I thought it was just a joke, but then good
Jokes on
to
us.
know that it is a joke based on something people have done, like food that was half eaten by a celebrity and such, or claimed, and the fanatical fans will buy it.
Ugh.
I don't think I hope no one actually bought the gaming girl bathwater. I hope not, for I think that was supposed to be a satire joke. But
Yeah.
some people would probably do that.
Yeah.
This is the annoying part.
Okay. We've had a few births. We got 2 beds left over. Or empty beds. 4 kids that are growing up. Okay, and we've got 2... Really? Just doing the late hour work. Okay. Carrying planks over.
hungry, so thirsty. Glunk. Drink a few
let's-
liters.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Aurora, can you get rid of it somehow, or do you just have to lead it elsewhere? Well, as long as you can get it to the edge of the map, you can get rid of it. Like you can see over here. But, yeah, that'll require quite a bit of terraforming. With some cases, you can get pretty lucky, but we're going to need dynamite for that. And for dynamite, we first need gears and metal blocks. And yeah, for that we need the gear workshop, which is 100. And over here with metal, we first need the scavenger flag for 250, and then the smelter for 300.
Not the movie.
Yes, 300 but beavers. Okay.
That would be probably a bit terrifying. They just build a dam, build a wall, some ballistas, throwing logs, rolling down logs at the enemy. Probably be like bloody Romans in building forts. Forts everywhere.
Yeah.
What? Do we?
I'm still here.
Oh, there we go.
The Krogan invisibility.
Oh, I thought he just slipped or something.
Nope.
For you,
Got special
disappeared for a
Krogan
moment.
talents that you've never heard of.
What? The hide behind the chair?
Okay, this is speeding up work over here. Since I put a bunch of them into the hauling posts, they're filling stuff up here.
Did you not notice who that was, Captain?
They're just... Oh, hello again, Aurora. Actually, what age are they at? 27 should be good to go for, well, a good while longer, hopefully.
I'm curious all of a sudden, actually, what's the around typical old age range before they pass?
Let's see. I think the ones that died of old age were 40-ish. Though I think it means... I think the age is mostly meaning in the cycles and such.
Yeah, and Ron died over 50.
Okay.
But it also depends on how where they live. Like if they're living good, healthy lives, they will live longer. If they don't, yeah.
Okay, this has dropped a bit because some of them are getting hungry during their long hauls and such.
Oh.
So yeah, definitely would advise a way to get them to take a quick break along the way instead of, well, just walking right past multiple food sources. And
Also,
let's see.
cat.
Let's see. Aurora, 300 beavers at Beaver Pelia. Yeah, that would be something, yeah? Okay.
Bloody heck, now I think about it, I'm kind of surprised no one has made a beaver species for a fantasy.
I'm sure someone has. It's just that they're probably not that common to see.
5, 6.
Yeah, but they will be able to build forts quickly and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 96 logs is what we need to finish this off.
I can even
Okay.
imagine halflings riding large beavers as mounts. And for people curious, yes, there used to be larger beavers in the past. Beavers big as bears,
Yeah.
or big as a cow or something like that. Like still big.
Going to put
Yeah,
So
another
if you were
house
to
in
meet one of
there.
those beavers, don't mess with it. Just don't.
Yeah, just don't mess with beavers in general. Those teeth can go through, can work away at wood. They can work away at your bones just as well.
Yeah. So they probably likely not be aggressive against people, but they are very beneficial to nature and all that.
Just don't try
Let's get
running at
them.
one in Red Dead Redemption 2, because if you're not expecting it, those little suckers will bite you.
Oh, you should see them in Ark. Raid their nest and the entire herd, or whatever you would call a group of beavers, will go for you. Oh, you know,
Yeah.
and talk about the giant beavers.
Yeah, but that's different. Those are giant ones. Those aren't little tiny fuckers that bite your ankles.
Yeah, I can say this. The captain learned the hard way.
Yeah.
How many times did you die to them?
Not sure, but probably too many times. Okay, some of them are still on their way back from their night-long walk.
I think you accidentally even died to them when you accidentally here's the thing, Captain accidentally dismounted himself while flying in that game a few times and died.
Yep.
I think you did that one time while trying to flee from beavers. That you accidentally dismounted and fell into the water with the beavers.
Yep.
That did happen, or was that someone else?
I think I had that happen at least once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that from that
finally getting
point,
to
the
work.
captain developed a fear for beavers
No.
of the young kind.
Alright. That's one of
Yes,
those
there we-
done.
I think those giant beavers were native to Canada, indeed.
Wouldn't surprise me.
If they were war crime beavers, then they definitely would be.
Oh, come on. Again, I think I still broke into his mind by mentioning that camels are from Canada.
I wouldn't say
originally-
it broken. It's just that I don't believe you.
Oh, look it up. It's on YouTube. And we talk about the ancestors of an ice age camel that lived in Canada. Then it migrated from through Alaska to Asia to Mongolia,
guess it
then
really
down
depends
to
on-
Africa. Even had some in Europe, but yeah, they died.
Well-
Many of those died during the ice age.
I guess it really depends on
Good.
what Canada
Strikes.
looked like back then, so.
a frozen tundra, basically. Like, they weren't a ice steppe animal first. Like, they were meant to survive an icy steppe and all that. Like, fields of ice for a long time. They just happened to be able to readapt it to the desert.
Is he going to attack that off to be prioritized so they can get some planks in here?
I think you can see they were an animal that was evolved for a very frozen climate, but is able to adapt to a climate that is extremely hot on day and extremely cold on night.
Yeah.
So in one way, you could say camels are bloody impressive.
Really? They stopped at 69%? Right. Okay.
Curse number. Oh, see, the number is cursed. Look what happened to Derby.
Oh, for the lava.
You want us to throw your rope?
No, I'll find my way back in. I'll smash through the wall with my head or something. There we go. See?
Well, a new wall to repair.
Let's see.
Yeah, I
That
think
couldn't be
we
a
can.
surprise, though.
I think we could see this a potential proof that it might not be Discord, but might actually be the site that been having issues with some games of late.
True, but that site has no effect on the voice chat at least, so it would be like you'd be responsible for just the avatars being iffy lately.
Yeah, just the avatars I will blame the site for. The voice call itself, that's on Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, see. One lesson learned, at least for distant project and such, is, well, to build up a supply camp first. Okay. Why are you bringing water when there's still plenty of it in here?
Build a
Okay.
reserve back up, maybe?
This one had enough of the 69. They didn't think it was very nice.
He wasn't laughing at that one.
That's higher of the yoke.
Okay,
work
and the
needs
drought
to be
starts
done.
tomorrow. And they are not finishing this before then, I think.
Yeah. Oh, you should probably read some of the flavor text to Derby. I think he let me like some of them.
Let's see. The large pile. Sadly, nobody is keeping a log of how much wood comes in and out.
Yeah.
There's
I
actually
catch
one.
that one right quick.
The most muscular of all beavers, you don't want to step on a hauler's tail.
That's true for sure.
Let's see. Encouraged by old Casco, mechanized wood processing caused much gnashing of teeth among older beavers.
Oh, fuck.
Now then. Their well-being has fallen down a little bit, it seems, mostly because, well, we don't have enough sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Okay, but we do have the second one of these. Okay. Let me actually set these two for high priority because, well, decorations are an easy way to get well-being, and by having them influence their housing, it basically means that they get filled up on that need overnight. Okay. 82 science. What would be a good thing to go for next? In a way, I would actually want to try and save up 1,000 for an observatory, or the observatory, because, yeah, with the inventor, it takes 1 hour to get 1 science. With the observatory, it takes 0.75 hours to get 10. So, yeah. It does take 4 beavers to work there, and you need it needs to be powered. But yeah, a water wheel in a good spot will give that amount of power.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
speaking
now
of water
question
wheels,
is where would we put it?
I think it would actually be a good idea to have use this as a processing area. Let's
Yeah, just
see.
build a nice
Wait.
little way up there.
Oh, wait, yeah, you can put the spinny things.
Time for another drought.
Yep.
Store the water. Stockpile the cucumbers.
But
Why the
yeah,
cucumbers? Man, those things are bland.
Most of the water, and that's why you want to stockpile them.
I know. I just had to be silly about it, though.
the thing with the water wheels is that we could put these vertical power shafts next to them to, well, ferry the power upwards, and then have this area be filled with sawmills and such.
Oh, yeah.
Lumber mills, more specifically.
Well, wait. Go back down there, Captain. You saw something.
Hmm?
You can just have one straight over here for shorter shortcuts. By the... If you use the same area as the here, you just have a shorter way up the mountain.
It is the same distance with there and there.
But this one you already had a road over.
Yeah,
but almost
true.
a road over.
If you want extra power in that area, you build one here close to that watermelon, another one a little more straight up.
What could also be done is
misheard
blocking off part of the river so that the water flows through here faster, because that is actually what determines the amount of power you get from these. Yeah, 270 horsepower per meter cubed per second. So yeah, the water flow.
Yeah.
Which, well, is going to stop soon enough once all of this is done.
Yeah, also, I think I misheard Derby.
Why? What did you miss here?
I think, for me, it sounded like you said for a moment, watermelon.
The fuck?
Yeah,
How did you hear that?
I think it was in context we were talking about water wheels. It sounded to me for a moment, you said watermelon, which made you just tilt my head in confusion. I wonder if I misheard you or if you misspoke.
Oh, you definitely misheard that one.
Okay, there's only a little bit of water left over here, and yeah, it's already dried out here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and time for see another effect. What happens when water goes away?
We'll get to see it here in a second. And yeah, basically the area around starts to die.
No surprise there.
This taking... Okay, it was taking a bit long there. Luckily, trees and plants have drought resistances.
Oh, yeah.
Like over here, these... Well, they'll die in 10 days. And luckily, this drought will only last 3 days. These will grow longer and longer with time, of course.
Which is why you need to build up.
Yeah, reservoirs and such. Though, honestly speaking, from what I've seen, it is actually easier, or it is better to store water in tanks like this, because apparently each cube here can only contain 5 units of water or something. I'm not entirely sure on that.
Oh, yeah.
Probably people have done some testing with that, and yeah, even these most simple ones can store 30. There are bigger ones, like the medium tank here, which holds 300, 10 times as much in, well, only 4 times as much space, though it is higher.
Yeah.
And then there's the large tank with 1200 for a 3x3.
I think that's the one you should have there. That big ass fucker.
Yeah, the problem with that is it requires metal and gears, neither of which we really have access to yet.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, Captain, do not fill any of them with molasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time someone did that, these people drowned in molasses.
Yeah. No one
I was gonna say
died, I think.
Yeah.
pretty sure there were some deaths with that.
Yeah, not many, but many got injured.
Yeah.
What the heck was
Okay,
I wonder
that?
if you could.
Mhm.
What?
Did one of you two squeak?
No, I don't think so.
I tried to cover a burp. So not sure that would count. Let's see. One
Yeah, maybe-
positive of drought is that it also stops the bad water from flowing from these points. So it is a
Oh,
good
yeah.
time to just rush up, do some construction, like damming this up. Like, I'm going to mark this down, even though, well, we won't get to this for quite a while. And, yeah. We'd block it off like that, break this open. Actually, better to work from the back. And
Oh, yeah.
so, yeah, once the
Open.
drought would end, all of the bad water here would, well, first pool up and then go down here. And just,
Oh yeah.
well, after breaking this open, would just fuck off the map. Though, it could it spilling over here wouldn't be too bad. It would kill these plants. But honestly, we probably won't be... Well, we might make use of that way later. But not for a good long while.
Yeah. There was also a nice big inland bowl-shaped area that I saw that's dead as hell that you could use for a major reservoir if you put like floodgates and stuff in it.
Ah, yes, the Great Bowl.
The Great Soup Bowl.
No idea how much you'd be able to fill it up, but still.
There's also...
There-
There's also this here that's a freshwater source, or during a bad tide, a bad water source. We could
yeah.
break this open and just completely flood this place.
Yeah.
But we'd need to block this off, because it would otherwise just flow off the map here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty deep area. So seal that off, seal that, just build a big wall over here.
And then when you're
And-
expecting a
yeah.
bad one, you just close it all off. Keep as much
Yep.
water as you can.
That is what the floodgates are the most useful for. Also, we can speed up through the night. And yeah, this will also be good for a reservoir.
Yeah, that one's the one I was thinking of actually. That one. Open up a spot like to your left there and flood it.
For this, we would need dynamite, though. Or to just manually fill it with these fluid dumps.
Oh yeah. Fill that sucker right up and make sure it's good and paved up.
Okay, how is the progress going over here? Okay,
Oh,
they finished
there's
that one
a-
off.
Flavor text there with the water tank, I think it was.
Let's see. Learning how to save
Oh.
every drop of water. We've seen that one.
Okay, there was another one then. What?
Oh.
Something with the water flow or something?
Oh, that's a new one. As everyone knows, the civilization's fundaments are built underwater.
Yep.
Okay, what's that
Calsco's
song?
Opus Magnum. Opus Magnum is pretty sure it's supposed to be Magnum Opus.
Maybe they
Okay.
deliberately wrote it backwards. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I saw something about common beaver greeting.
Okay.
I sure
We'll
hope it
take a look for
doesn't involve the word A, because I am very much in disagreement with that.
It didn't.
I just wait for this one there. Okay.
Wait, what beaver is that? We see that gnawing?
Gunedin. They just grew
Okay.
up yesterday, it seems.
I half expected that to be Derby for some reason.
Well, I don't know where I am, but I'm assuming I'm still alive somewhere.
Didn't see a death counter on that, or didn't see them pop up over there.
A lot of birds.
Okay. Yeah, we can turn this into a bit of a residential area.
Yeah.
We do have bigger houses that we can unlock, but well, for one, I'm going to save up for just a triple lodge with that, because that's just the best fitting one.
Yeah.
Though, speaking in just the amount of volume they take up, they do, well, have the same amount of space that they take up. Like, these double lodges can fit 6 beavers. These can fit 3. But the main difference is these are 2x2x2s. So, same amount of space for the same amount of beavers, but it just makes it easier. And these are, well, 3x2x2.
Yeah.
So they all have the same amount of concentration when it comes to population. It's just, well, much easier to work with these.
Yeah. And I'm guessing by the flat roofs that they're designed to be built on top of, so that you can continue expanding upward.
Yep. Like with these here.
A roof or something else on them.
I would use it to build upward myself, because I like the idea of just stack everything.
Plenty of people who've done that. Was there something we were thinking about unlocking, or...
The water thing? For water farm? Aquatic farm?
Right, that's already unlocked. We just need the builders to... Or we need enough builders, so speaking of, to actually get to that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is a bit of a random thought, but... I was just gonna say a bit of a random thought, but I wonder if there is an aquatic house.
No, they don't like flooded housing.
That's a shame, but a bit kind of something unexpected, considering beavers like their houses pretty much against the water or stuff.
Yeah, it's basically for security. Like they have a nest, they swim into it, and inside it is like an eagle with twigs. You could say, one call it that, like that.
Yeah.
So the doorways on the water, but the doorways on the water, but inside is dry.
Yeah, which is probably good for making sure predators have a harder time getting to their young.
Yeah, and if they do try, well,
good luck.
They are not in the home field advantage anymore. They will hook up and face an angry a few angry beavers.
Yeah.
Okay, I forget I forget what the species was called and such. Drakir II has grown up, and okay, they'll probably take a job next morning. But there is this one species that is known for just twerking their enemies. They're any invaders to death against the roof of their burrow.
Wombats.
Their fat ass. Yeah, wombats.
Yeah, not capybara, as you said last time.
Oh, okay, that's... Okay, so I thought they'd be able to destroy these from up here, but no, they need to be on the same Z level, which means that we need to destroy this. We need to get rid of the road, the path on top of it first.
Create a little bit of a zigzag around it and go down.
We need to build a lot more over here to do that, so... Oh well, we were going to need to destroy that to begin with, to replace it with a floodgates.
Yeah, so just do a temporary set of stairs down, demolish, and then go back up.
Yeah.
To extreme, what Captain was talking about the wombat, they sit in a hole, and if a predator tries to sneak their head in, they will hit full reverse and shove their arse from below and smack the predator's skull up to the roof of their home.
Yeah, and just twerk them to death.
Yeah.
Twerk? No. More of a Mortal Kombat skull crushing. And yes, we both learned it from, what's his name again? Morpats, something?
We were watching a video from him earlier about the freaking Cocoa Paco. Basically the fat parrot.
Did you almost call
Oh
it
yeah.
Cocoa Puff?
Would not be surprised if they've been miscalled that multiple times.
And are they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
Oh, they're dumb birds because they have quite literally no flight or fight reaction. And they can't fight, so... and they cannot fight, so they basically just... they just accept death. Okay. These are dying, but, well, they'll outlast this drought by quite a bit. And... yeah. The longer these take to grow, the more drought resistant they are. So, and well, the more wood they also give. So if we go over here, birch, it takes 7 days for them to grow to get 1 log out of that. But they have a drought resistance of 11 days. The pine, they're drought resistant for 13 days, but they require 12 days to grow for 2 logs. So that is a net positive over the birch. So, actually, I probably should just stop growing the birch and just go full pine.
Yeah. Oh, almost forgot. I should probably explain to Derby why wombats do that and how they can do that move they do. Basically, the muscles are so tightly compacted by the rear end that it's basically like Kevlar.
Yep.
Parcelar.
Maybe not actually bulletproof, but it's... They give me the term hard ass, almost literal.
Yep.
Okay. And yeah,
Probably a
chestnut
reason why-
trees. Good.
I was just gonna say probably a reason why them and beavers are so valued for their pelt, or were at one point.
I think they hunted the wombats for pelts.
Yeah.
The rest of the trees. We've got the chestnut, which takes 32 days to grow for 4 logs, so again an upgrade over the pines. But they only have a drought resistance of 8 days. The maples, 28 days for 6 logs, which is another upgrade in the amount of wood. But a drought resistance of 12 days. And the oak, it takes 30 days to grow for 8 logs, which is the overall best, but, well, it does take a month for them to grow, so typically 2 cycles. But they are also resistant to drought for 15 days. The problem with bad tides, though, is that, well, nothing has contamination resistance. So, yeah, if a bad tide were to go through here, yeah, bye-bye farm.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier.
Which is why I want to redirect that ASAFing.
Yeah, because also, if we look up down, zoom in here again on the more... where the bad water was earlier, the soil was red in the cracks. That means you can't grow anything there. Because if you try to grow something there, it will get contaminated.
Probably has some uses, but not for growing.
You can use it for making explosives, actually. We can check that over here in landscaping. So, yeah. Explosive factory, 5 bad water can be turned into 1 explosive or 10 fireworks with 3 hours of work. And yeah, dynamite we can have just 1. So that basically the normal dynamite will just destroy 1 block. Then you have, well, double dynamite. I guess you can guess what that does. It removes 2 blocks. And then there's triple for, well, triple the fun. But these require extracts. And to get that, you need the centrifuge, which turns bad water and wood into extracts.
So yeah, as of course I theorized, you don't want to get rid of the bad water entirely. You just want to contain it where it can't harm your people.
Yeah.
Correct.
You want to be able to control it. And, oh, I guess the Brits better hide for cover because we got a Dalek in the colony.
Run for cover!
Well, if one of the
That's what they
beavers
should-
goes
Almost.
exterminate, all of a sudden we know who it is.
Yeah.
Well, it should be Dalek, not Dalek.
Well, you know, run for cover is what the enemies will be saying when we get back to Mass Effect when they see me.
Yeah, oh bloody! I think I remember seeing a clip where they showed Daleks in different languages, and
They're done
I'm
already.
sorry, the German dub for Daleks are not threatening at all.
Crowd
Well,
is
now you gotta
ended.
tell us this one.
I don't think I can do it, but I can try. Exterminating! Exterminating! Like,
So the one time that the German word for it does not sound more threatening.
yeah, they sound so... They sound robotic, but they sound really squeaky,
Nasally?
like... Yeah, like, it doesn't sound like a killing machine on it just sounds like if it was a mouse driving it or something that's very angry.
Okay, Mickey Mouse coming for revenge.
Oh man,
Mickey Mouse has deeper voice than that.
that would be an interesting one.
We almost have
Freaking
enough
Disney.
for the triple lodge.
Right, a Disney what now?
I almost said a Disney-fied freaking Dalek.
Only sure about that. I do know Monty Python has done some jokes about Daleks.
Oh yeah, doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yeah, one of them is a bit. It's Monty Python. You should not try to get inside their heads. Like one of them were the Pakistani Dalek.
Okay.
Yeah, they basically a dog married a woman, and whenever he accidentally shoots someone, he just say, "Put them in the curry" or something. It's one of
Okay.
those. You just look at it and go, "What the heck went through their minds with this?" Like,
Yeah.
they do a lot of good jokes, but this one is one of those. What the heck did they smoke?
Yes. Knowing the time that Monty Python was around, they smoked yes.
Yeah, they smoked it all.
I think
If
that
you can imagine it, they smoked it.
I don't think they actually smoked anything, but I do think they actually drank a lot for many of their ideas.
Probably.
Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, that's not bad water.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The drought has stopped. This is filling up.
Which means you can go down there and
Yeah.
break that open. Make some floodgates.
Now this will go over the top in a bit, because you can
Oh,
see
yeah.
that it's slowly but surely filling up. Then it'll spill
Does
over.
it give you more of a time estimate for how long that takes, or does it just show it more?
oh,
I see. There we go.
Sped up the clock a bit.
Yeah. Gonna
Okay.
flood that plane a little bit too.
Okay. It will seek out the quickest way to get out, but
Yeah.
yeah, it will
wonder how
flood
big
this
the-
area a little bit. Drown these
Wonder
blueberries,
how
but
big
they
this
will.
one's gonna get.
what the heck do you? Hill?
What?
It's not like you said he's just gonna draw some beavers.
Berries. Like it'll
Like-
it'll drown these blueberry bushes, like flooded. It says here dies in 8 days.
Yeah, but again, it's not
Will
like you said beavers.
Will
Like,
they last through being flooded, or
We
Like,
had
I
a,
know people do not like Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber, not Beaver.
we don't want Justin Bieber here, or Justin Bieber for that matter? So no.
Okay. Looks like we had another death. Okay.
But yeah, I'm thinking I might wait a bit and then purchase this because this looks like something I might like to try. So might purchase it in a few days.
Again, it's one of those games you play to relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
if
did
you
enjoy
need
this
any
more than-
advice or tips, you can watch Real Civil Engineer because they've been playing this game for quite a while, and even they couldn't figure out the sluice gates, which have now been replaced with the other stuff.
And of course, this looks simpler and more bearable than Banished. Banished was okay, but it's too slow for me.
Okay, it's flowing over into here again.
Yeah, and we got bad water coming in there too.
Yeah, we're lucky that we're lucky that it gets pushed away by the clean water. Otherwise, this would have started dying sooner or later.
Oh yeah, so the clean water has a stronger push than the bad water.
Not always.
But in this case, it does.
Sooner, it can't push too far past here. It is mostly a volume thing, I think.
Yeah. It looks like if you wanted to protect your wood farms and stuff there from the bad water damage, you'd install floodgates along there to shut that off and a little fence.
Yeah. The problem is if we shut it off, it'll flow over the sides instead. What we could do would be like putting in dams like this, which would stop it for a while. But would let it pass before it would top over.
What I meant though was like putting a short little fence kind of extending around your farm area just a little ways.
Yeah, that could be done, but it would be rather pricey with the amount of resources. Since, let's see, every normal floodgate takes 10 logs and 5 planks, which isn't too much per, but yeah, if you need to put down 20 of those, it's going to add up quick. Also, we're completely out of planks, it seems.
Oh, damn. Well, do we got lots of wood farms?
Here we go. Here we go. Derby accidentally made that beaver pun.
What? When did I do that?
You just said, "Oh damn."
Well, probably not intentional. It happened, but that was not intentional. So, yay me, but at the same time, damn.
I always knew you were a beaver.
Okay.
It wasn't that kind of damn, but still, okay.
We could... One thing that I really like with this is when you need... you have stuff like that needs power like this. You don't need to specifically have the power cables, the power shafts going between every building and such.
Oh yeah.
Because if we were to put another lumber mill like this, it would get the power transfer through the other one.
Yeah, if we build a platform just on that little bit there, you can put them nice and evenly.
Yeah.
True.
Oh good, this game is small too. I checked the size just to make sure before I considered. Only 3 gigs, that's a small game.
You can put a levee here, maybe increase the speed a little bit through. Or I guess eventually we can just put another water wheel here as well.
I respect when games can make something this complex, but still make it like 2-3 gigabytes.
Yeah. That's what I like about some games that are coming up now. It's like most of the newer stuff I'm seeing is starting to get back into the size that are actually more manageable.
Yeah. Like nothing wrong with 20 gigs, but usually nowadays a bit more concerned when games turns towards 100 gigs and such or more.
Yeah. That definitely makes my bigger point for sure. Like Baldur's Gate 3, yes, it's fun, but like goddamn, 140 gigs? Jesus fuck.
Yeah, that's a lot. No, the other games are doing worse. Like Baldur's Gate, I can see why, but then we have games like was it Call of Duty or Battlefield or something that had like 700 or more gig?
What the fuck? No, thank you.
Or freaking Ark. like
Yeah.
500 gigabytes.
Yeah, but that's more with the depending how many DLCs you grab. Like,
Yeah.
if you're going for all the DLCs, free and paid, then yes, then you're gonna be up for 800 gigabytes. But then that is also a lot of gigabyte. But now it's even worse with the rule Arc Ascended.
Yeah.
Which uses, which I looked at the reviews for, and apparently that one's not doing anywhere near as good.
Nope.
Yeah, I given up on Arc and such.
In
just
part
glad I
because
never got into
the executives, at least, I'll say, of that game seem to actively be busy sabotaging their previous work to try and push people towards the newer game.
Yeah. That's where I'm like, as fun as it would have been to get into the first one, I'm glad I just never got into it because,
Here we go,
Yeah,
skip
like-
straight to this one.
I had my fun with it, but I feel like I did good to just cut ties.
yeah. Although
Like,
similarly, what were you gonna say?
As it has potential, but I feel like Snail Games are the ones really for many of the original team left because of the publisher.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And yeah, where these bigger ones definitely have an advantage over the smaller ones is that it's much easier to affect them with aesthetic stuff and such. So yeah, I would just need one shrubbery here instead of, well, 3 to have the same effect on the same amount of beavers.
Yeah.
Okay. The one early disadvantage of them and the double lodges is that the entrance is elevated, so you do need to put a stairs in front of it. Otherwise, it would only cost logs. But yeah,
Actually,
that is a good trade-off.
Let's take what's the flavor text of the strawberry?
Let's see. No flavor text. What?
Rare.
Oh wait, it's because it's not built yet. To keep things practical, decoration should be both pretty and tasty.
Damn it, they make the Monty Python joke. There is some Monty Python jokes among the flavor texts.
Doesn't surprise me.
Oh, wait, we just had one there, Captain. Go back to the... What was it? What was it there? Was it the forest? No, not the forest. Oh, there. Yes, that one.
They are lumberjacks, and that's the way they sleep all night and work all day.
Yeah, Monty Python.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, something for Aurora? Go back to the shadow. No, sorry, wrong movie.
Also wrong game, because we already dealt with Shadow in Freedom Force.
Yeah. Also, I think it's safe to say some of the Monty Python references would pass me by because I don't really watch Monty Python.
You should try, give them a try.
Maybe, but for now I stick to probably not for yet or a while.
What kind of comedy do you watch, though?
It's pretty mixed. I mostly like watching comedian stuff and their old shows and stuff.
Let's put that up there.
I watch some Taskmaster and Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh yeah.
And some stand-ups, but I do also enjoy some Monty Python. That's been a while now. Though, when I was very, very young, I did not like Monty Python, but I think that's because a lot of the Monty Python jokes and humor is probably a bit, just flies over most children's head.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
Okay, we could send water down this way, but we'll just end up mixing in with that.
Maybe push the bad water back a little bit.
This is too much of it here, I think. Okay.
If you're gonna go near there, I'd say you should cut the bad water off.
If it were after a drought, and the water would be getting there first, it might cut it off somewhat, but it's been pushing it back quite a bit here, a lot actually. It is a volume thing as well, I think, because it would be getting splits between here. There's only a certain amount that is getting produced here, so we'd have to split it like 50-50.
So it's very much a consideration of how much of it do you want where.
Yeah. I have found out that you can sort of do it, or sort of trick it a little bit by allowing some water to pass by. Also, let's set that.
Oh yeah, Aurora is saying something, Captain.
It could be a part of the sloshing, but by setting it a little bit higher than the entrance or the exit here is, some water will still find its way over this way. Or if you dam it.
Damn.
Okay. Now, there is one permanent way of dealing with bad water, though, and that is these bad water domes, and these rigs. But, well, you can see they require quite a bit of resources and science.
Yeah. Probably better for mid to late game when you can actually afford to manage that.
Yeah, and
True.
otherwise you can also use dynamite to just build your own
little
canal to throw it off the map.
Yeah. Also, just evicting a bunch of beavers to get them to move into here.
I'm curious all of a sudden, how many successful snow sessions have you done before I joined in on this?
This is number 5, though only number 2 since the 1.0 release.
And this game is released... not that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the early access and exit, though.
Yeah. Damn you, Captain. Now I have a very old song stuck in my head now.
So...
Oh dear.
Number 5.
Oh, that's a good one. You can't.
Also, something nice, when you destroy a building like that, it doesn't give you... You can recover like 75% of the cost of it, but it's deposited as rubble like this, which you can give a priority for them to clean it up and get the resources out.
It's definitely handy.
Yeah, and 75 is good. For most games where they give you half or less.
Yep.
I think games like Valheim set a new standard, like... Yeah, like, why give you so little when you're just taking it apart?
Yeah. People started realizing, hey, you can get a lot more out of buildings than you should have had imagined in the previous games.
Okay, Aurora is our aquatic farmer. Yes. She has +1 happiness from wet fur.
Here's a comical thing. Aurora was the farmer in our old map. And we designated her as a farmer then. We didn't plan it. She designated herself as the farmer this time.
Yeah. And like I said, she looks so cute swimming around like that.
Yeah, and she says something in chat. She seems happy.
Wet fur. Yeah, wet fur. Wanted on beavers, not on dogs.
Yeah. And that massive water bowl that I pointed out at one point is starting to get a little green.
What now?
The giant inland water bowl.
There.
No, that one.
Yeah, the fertile ground, basically in a certain radius around water, that becomes fertile. Though it works more downwards, as you can see, than it does upwards. Because, well, all of this is still dead over here, even though there's water flowing past it.
Yeah. Also, I misheard the Derby again. I thought for a moment they said water bull.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Spatterdock. The nature sends its message through the leaves' shape. Okay.
I don't recognize them.
I think it's supposed to be those water leaves, but maybe a specific sort.
Okay, now I recognize them. I just
Yeah.
never heard them be called by that name.
Oh, I had a thought earlier too that I completely forgot about, and I'm trying to find the game I was looking at now. But
Uh-oh.
there was a game I thought of that I was like I might enjoy for co-op if you decided you wanted to do something co-op stream. I can't find it on my list now, but it's come up multiple times. Lit Fiction, I think it's called.
Not sure if I've heard of that before. Actually,
It's
Also-
definitely worth a. I think it's definitely worth a look at. Ooh, and apparently, yeah, and it's 30% off right now. But
Right, I gotta brush my teeth. Do we? Make sure the captain doesn't die, explode, or something.
if that happens, I'm sure you'll be the first to hear about it.
Likely.
okay, I just noticed. A fancier roof is often enough to fuel a friendly neighborhood rivalry. Okay. Let's speed it along again.
Also, Aurora has said something.
Let's see. If this was realistic, the water would seep into that bowl. True.
Yeah, but since when is it ever realistic entirely?
That's going to be finished today, hopefully. Okay, and
Very
then we're
nice.
still not done because we'll have to tear this out and put floodgates in its place.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it weren't such a trip, I'd say you could go to that big inland water bowl and install one little floodgate to let that gradually fill.
We'd need to dig out an area first, or block it off here
Yeah.
so that it'll spill over. But
That's
it
why I
might
say,
also
unfortunately,
spill
it's a
over
bit of a
here.
trip. I guess it wouldn't be that big of a detour from your one build road, but it's still a bit of a detour.
Yeah. And let's leave it at just one big work for now, or reasonably big work.
Yeah,
Okay, they're finishing that up.
that's one thing I have to work on when I do games like this. I
Come on.
overplan a little bit.
Okay. They're working on that. Are the builders... Okay, one way that you can see if building is, or a group of buildings of workers is inactive is if they're, well, parked on their tail outside.
Oh yeah,
But all of the workers are busy from the looks of it, because otherwise, yeah, they'd be like this one here.
yeah. I still haven't seen me, so I'm not even sure what the hell I'm doing. Oh, Drakir, he's just sitting
Look,
there.
here's the griller. Now the question is it a propane griller or a charcoal griller?
If he
Okay.
can come up with some good jokes, which he usually can, then he can also grill people, metaphorically.
Now that's more roasting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard it used as both words before, but roasting works better.
So yeah, if we had easier access to this area, we could use it to do a bit of farming
But yeah,
or grow trees.
that's a new effect that I'm seeing too. I saw little red veins through the bad water areas.
Yeah, that it's more easier to see them in the green areas.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically anything that's planted in that will die, no matter what. There is a way to contain that, which is these contamination barriers, but you'd need to line the entire area here to stop it from spreading through.
oh yeah.
Really? Oh, there's water right here. Who is that?
What are you taking?
Oh, it's you.
What the? I know better than that. What the hell, man? Come on, me. You know better than that.
And Ram is coming over to finish this up. Okay. Then...
It's weird.
we destroy this one.
Yep.
And put in a floodgate in its stead. Floodgates, well, we can control how high they go and such, but you can't move over them.
Yeah.
Though maybe at some point, we have exactly enough. We could put up some platforms around here. So we could maybe eventually put a district here.
Yeah.
Maybe
if you need to
better
get over
somewhere
there.
around here to get the to keep the travel distances in the yellows to oranges.
Not sure how much
Country
more
roads
expensive they
take
would
me
be,
home.
but rope bridges would be a good solution to get over them, maybe.
Let's see. I don't think we have enough distance here. Actually, 1, 2, 3. We'd need the 5 long.
Oh yeah.
Which is 1.5k. Actually, this one would be long enough. We would need to build something above this, just a platform.
Yeah.
But that could be doable. And actually, let's
Or
see.
if you just, or if you just do a little short
that would
rope
be-
bridge.
That would be a lot cheaper than using platforms for it, I think.
Yeah. Nice little bit of thinking for sure.
Also, they finished this before I noticed it. Okay. The trick with the trick that I thought up, though probably plenty of people did that before me, is you have to have these in between, but there's no need to have them in between here. So instead, we could just put down another triple lodge next to that.
Yeah.
Then have decorations between, and just put another double pair, or at least one.
I'm guessing the decorations aren't just for show either. I'm guessing they have like an actual morale
Yeah.
effect.
They give aesthetics, like shrub, roof. These don't give aesthetics, but they do give leisure work, leisure time, which also ups their well-being. And well, higher well-being is faster work, faster moving, and longer living.
Yep. Benefits all around.
Okay, that needs to receive. That
I'm
needs
back.
to
I'm ready
receive.
to roast Derby. You're so thirsty, hungry, you forget they're next to you when you walk past them.
Yeah, this isn't doing much over here.
Yes,
yeah.
folks. I was nearby. I still had my headphones while brushing my teeth. So I heard everything. Again,
Yeah.
I just don't need a microphone for obvious reasons. For I feel like the sound of an electric toothbrush is a bad idea. Along with having an electric toothbrush needed monitors is also a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's where I like also my headset setup, because at least right now, even though my voice quality is a little lower than the previous one, at least I can still hear everything going on.
Yeah.
As long as I don't leave the range of the headset.
Also, about the grilling, I will probably just use wood or charcoal, I guess. Whatever is more natural. I don't think I would dare to use
charcoal,
gasoline or gas.
Yeah, you don't want those. I don't think you have to worry about too big of an explosion so much as the amount of fire, though.
Yeah, and I feel also if I were to use a gas, someone would take opportunity to use some bad joke about being gassy and offer that as a fuel.
Yeah.
And I would just stare at them and go,
Oop,
Really?
not mean to
That's
do
the
that.
best joke you can come up with?
That's the best you got right now? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I
we
feel
can
like
leave that on low.
basically yell people that will go for that low kind of eyebrow joke or whatever you call it.
Lowbrow humor.
Yeah, like lowbrow humor can be funny sometimes, but many of them they all call lowbrow for a reason.
Yep.
Put that there so it affects both of these. Okay.
You could put a larger one.
True. Okay. let's unlock these. Put them down. Okay, we are... No. Past that, we'll need more. Or actually, we could have these weather vanes as well. We could build. But these have larger reaches for their effects. Like a radius of 2 around them.
That's a scarecrow, not a weather vane.
But the weather vane has a 3 radius. So we could put one of those here. And if we were to build on this side as well, yeah, it'd be affecting 6 of these. Oop. There's also the beaver statue with the same range. And the bulletin pole, not bulletin board, it's just a pole.
Oh, there we go.
Again.
Is there for that one rope to you, Derby?
Durvan just accidentally activating his infiltrator tech.
Yep.
Okay. Rotsack? Okay,
What?
that's a name.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Is that something a beaver got named? So it's like, who the hell named their kid that?
Okay, that one stands out compared to the other beaver names. Other beaver names sounds like it's their own language, except that one.
Yeah. That sounds like a rat man named him.
Yeah, there are some beavers that have been named by YouTubers and other content creators, I think.
Okay.
And we need more woods. Let's plant some more pine. Okay.
Okay, now that made me want to ask you something, Derby. So, do you have a car?
Yeah, I have a car right now, but it's currently undergoing like little situation.
Oh dear.
Well,
Okay.
it's not being dealt with right now, but I'm in the process of dealing with it because it recently got hit. So
Oh,
Okay.
sorry to hear that.
yeah. The good thing is, as far as my dad told me, the other guy was gonna have to cover it because I wasn't even anywhere near the car when it happened.
Okay.
Right. What I want to ask about that is, do you have one of those? What are they called? Those little pine tree things you hang by the
Air fresheners.
Oh,
air freshener.
Yeah, I
yes.
don't. I don't have one of those. No. What I have instead is little fuzzy dice, little flame-colored ones.
Okay. I might need to put another beaver to work at the trees here because yeah. There's quite a few that are going unharvested. Okay, well, 2 beavers that don't know what to do. So, yeah, they can work with this, there, and there. Okay. And yeah, once that is built, we can destroy a few of these. Actually, I'll set them to... they've cleaned up that rubble, but let's have them clean this up as well, because we're running a bit low on logs.
Yeah. Oh. Should we check the flavor text for the campfire?
Let's see. Sometimes fire and wood are a good match.
Yep.
Also,
Like
a
when
good
you're
way to
camping.
check what you... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like when you're camping for the fire, always good then.
Let's take a look at them. To see how cozy it looks.
Just the last one leaves. Whoop. No, one is coming in. I can't imagine it can be too comfortable to be sitting on your tail like that, though.
Well, they're warm in the tail.
Okay. Looks like most of them have gone to bed, so we can check the well-being over here. And yeah, roof and shrub are basically completely filled. I might need to build another campfire and rooftop terrace because not all of them got to make use of it. Though that might also be because some of these idiots were walking 50 miles with a log on their shoulder.
Yeah, you may also need to build another grill.
Yeah.
Let's set that to empty out. Actually, let's set it to just store. Oscar. Okay, Oscar just keeps wanting to sleep in my freaking closet. Okay, once this project here is done, we should be good with well, getting the beavers as well being up.
Oh, I just realized something.
What's that?
I could see accidentally happen on your end. Oh, there is the gun again, and Hillyan.
Oh, dear.
I could see. Did you have nephews and such?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. I could see them being in the room just to see Uncle Hill. There's a monster in the closet. No, that's just Oscar.
Okay. It probably doesn't help. It probably wouldn't help much for the fact that he's sleeping on top of a water gun replica of Vash the Stampede's gun, as well as that that Wii blaster that you got along with House of the Dead Overkill. So yes,
Oh,
the cat is the cat is locked and loaded.
That's kind of fun.
God.
Okay.
I just realized you never did call him Oscar the Grouch, have you?
No, he's too happy to be that. Okay, forgot to put down the stairs, so that is kind of useless. Okay, you're putting that in? Nope. Okay, again, one thing that would be a good upgrade to go with would be to, well, give their give their AI a few more brain cells to make pit stops along the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are still smarter than other games characters like this. A bit.
Are they smarter than Banished in that they stick to their jobs?
If they're
job
set
that's
to them.
available. What?
Alright, they can't reach this spot because they can't get past the stairs there.
Okay,
we
that
have a
house
depth.
looks very nice. I like that house.
Yeah.
Aquatic farmhouse. There was once a room where we eat fish. Disgusting. Magnone. I
But
think
they don't eat fish?
think beavers do actually eat fish.
I don't think
They
so.
do? They don't? Or do they?
I think they're a little bit omnivorous, but I don't think they eat fish.
Well, time to Google then. And also it's... I might have automatically pressed away the end of stream timer because, yeah, it's about time to stop. But yeah. Oh, let's have them finish that first. Then remove the slums. Actually, I can put that up there. Yeah, well-being, rooftop terrace, there, and there.
Perfect.
Okay. And yeah, then I can demolish these. Just get rid of their leisure place for a short time.
Yeah,
Okay.
another new place to build the other grill houses. The grill district.
Okay, we need one more of these to, well, get rid of all of those. But yeah, that'll have to wait for next time. So for now, let's save there.
Yes, they kept the name that saved that.
Yeah. Okay, but let's see. Beavers, fish. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Really? People often ask, is a beaver a fish?
There's
No,
a
it's a
reason for
marsupial.
that. In the medieval times, they tried to say beaver were fish just to get around the whole fasting thing. That you were only allowed to eat fish during the fasting.
Okay, and apparently they are full herbivores, so no, they actually do not eat fish.
Huh.
Okay.
It does kind of make sense. Like, you would think they would eat fish, but when you look at them, you go, maybe not, since we have their teeth are built.
True. I guess I could see why people would confuse them for that. Oh well.
Aurora. Jesus.
But yeah, before we end the stream, of course, let's go look for someone to raid. It is very busy again, so I'll narrow it down to a few. Let's see. Side of the list is playing Etrian Odyssey number 3 HD. Little Crazy Jess is playing Diablo 4. And let's see. Myriad Minds is playing Factorio. Do any of these sound of interest to either of you?
I'd say your pick.
Let's see. Let's go say hi to Jess. Make sure to mute there and there. All right. I do own a physical copy of Diablo 1. Or was it Diablo 1? Let me double check. I even have the freaking original guide with it. Yep, it's the original. Though I don't think I've ever actually played any of the Diablo games. Well, after their recent bullshit, I really have no interest in playing games of that company anymore.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
the first, second, and third game are good, but after what happened to Blizzard, like, yeah, we did play Warcraft 3 and its expansion, but that's kind of it. And I know you wanted to play StarCraft as well, but
That honestly, I'd call the quote-unquote current Blizzard just something different, because it is
Yeah.
very much not the company it used to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see about that. Maybe someday we'll stream some of the StarCraft games, but we'll have to see. For now, though, some jackasses honking their horn as they're driving. Okay. Yes, we get it. You have a small dick. No need to tell the world. Yeah. Tomorrow, we'll get back to Zenless Zone Zero, continue with the main story, now that we're done with the temporary events, permanent events, and the agent stories that were available up to now. I guess there are still side quests that we could chase down, but let's continue with the main story until we reach the end of the season for that. Yeah, Thursday, hopefully we get to return to Mass Effect 2, with my computer hopefully being more stable before the stream then. Good luck, luckily that it didn't crash now. And yeah, on Saturday, we're done with Freedom Force 1, so Freedom Force 2 versus the Third Reich, it'll be then.
Oh dear. Also, I just realized something I hope we get to see in Zenless Zone Zero.
Yeah.
The meeting between Nekomata and Fufu.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm up for just any cross-faction interactions.
Yeah.
Like Polkra and Nekomata. You haven't seen those interact?
Yeah,
Well,
and again,
actually, just bring all three of them together.
Yeah, again, Ruby, you're welcome to join. For I think you joined on some, and yeah, I think you will enjoy many of the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I should hop in for some.
Okay, but yeah, that'll be all for then, though. So,
Also, the chat.
Aurora wants foo-foo. Okay. But yeah, before then, of course, and before we get this raid started, thank you all for watching, live or later. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Knight, for lurking, or using this as ASMR to feel to sleep, to sleep too. And yeah, as always, thank you, Drakir and Dervin.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you for joining and watching this madness.
You're welcome indeed.
And yeah, I've already outlined what is coming in the next week, if nothing gets in the way, of course. And yeah, let's get this raid started. And once more, thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And
And sorry
beaver
again
tail
for sorry again for the for the accidental ban, Jess.
No, yeah, Aurora.
Not Jess.
Yeah. Aurora, sorry.
Oh.
Oh man.